Cassie, and I work for the mill overseeing all of our pet stuff. And today I'm going to talk about a couple fun little games that you can play with your puppies as part of your training. And you can start pretty much as soon as your puppy comes home. So our demo puppy today is Roy. He is a 10-week-old pit bull who actually belongs to our manager of our Bel Air location. And she was kind enough to let us borrow him for today. So the 3 games, and I might actually throw in a 4th because it's just messing with him a little bit. He will benefit from it. Are the name game, it's your choice, the mouse game, and then we're also going to do the airplane game. And I call these games because the whole goal is that you and your puppies have fun with them while training. So they are training, but it's fun training. So the first game is called the name game, and I will say I did not invent any of these games. I learned them from other trainers that do a lot of positive reinforcement training. Susan Garrett is an example, and then Absolute Dogs. And then at the end I'll tell you about a local trainer if you want more of this type of stuff. So anyway, the name game. So the whole goal of the name game is to help your puppy learn their name. It's kind of a good foundation exercise for learning a recall, and a lot of the other training you'll do with your puppy involves them knowing their name. So the name game, I'm preparing for it. It's really good to have a nice pocket of treats. Now this can be kibble or it can be actual treats. If you can start with kibble, that would be great. But some puppies won't work with kibble, so you do need an actual treat. My preferred treats are Dr. Marty's. They're a good freeze-dried treat. They're a really good size, and puppies love freeze-dried stuff. So that's my preferred treat. So I have a pocket full of treats here, and obviously I have Roy's attention. So since we've been here, I was playing with him a little bit. Now I'm feeding him treats because I really want him focused on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a treat in my hand and I'm going to sort of roll it out. And I'm going to make sure he sees it when I roll it out. And he's going to chase it. He's going to sniff around for a little bit to see if there's any more out there. And when there's not, he's going to turn back towards me. And as soon as he turns back towards me, I'm going to say his name. He's going to walk back because he knows I have treats, and I'm going to feed him. And we're just going to do this a couple times. And eventually what will happen is he's going to associate his name with coming back and getting a treat. So it helps kind of him figure out, hey, this is a really good thing. So I'm going to pop the leash off of him so that he doesn't get tangled up. So again, I'm going to have a couple treats in my hand for this. I know. All right, little buddy, you ready? Go get it. And I don't go very far yet. Roy, good boy, because I don't want him to have to get outside of kind of my vicinity. Roy, good job. Yes. I know, I don't have any in that hand. So that was a little farther. Roy, good boy. And as you can see, he's going out, he's getting the treat, and then he turns back to me. Roy, good boy. And that time, there's a little piece of fuzz over here. He looked at it, but as soon as I said his name, he's like, oh, I'll come all the way back. Roy. That's simple. That's the whole game. Eventually what will happen is you can throw it a lot farther, 10, 20, 30 feet out, and they will just whip around and come back to you because they get the game. And it's food. So they're having a lot of fun. They're interacting with you. And the best thing, Roy, good boy, about this game is you can play it with their breakfast or their dinner. So whenever you're getting ready to feed them, just grab like a handful of kibble, play the game for 30 seconds, to a minute, and then feed them their meal. It's a really great way to kind of introduce some training, get the name learned while having